Yes, now let's talk about other games in Premier League today. So the result in Premier League today was something else, and we've seen Bournemouth play 1-1 draw against Newcastle. That game, the players weren't really at their best. We saw Newcastle benching most of their few of their key players, the likes of Elanga on the bench. He gave the second team a chance to play, and their new striker, vote made. He gave him a chance, but we didn't see enough of him. Then the likes of Semenyo from Bournemouth side, couldn't make the difference. We saw that go from Brooks. Bruce scored, but it was ruled offside. So it was a match that wasn't filled with action. It was all 0-0 draw for Bournemouth versus Newcastle at Vitality Stadium. Sunderland against Aston Villa. Now, this Sunderland, Sunderland have done so well. I'm so impressed. When people are saying that Sunderland are going to go back to relegation, I said no. Look at the signings they made. Look at the players they got in. Getting Granit Xhaka to head and captain this side of Sunderland is a good decision. Whoever that make that decision knows what leadership tends to do in football. Now, when you got a quality leader like Granit Xhaka in your midfield, that midfield will be so composed. What a performance they put in today again against Sunderland. Now, this Sunderland, they played so well at first half, but unfortunately, we saw that behavior from one of the left back, Renaud, who was sent out. He was sent off in 3 minutes. So even when that guy he was a left back or thereabout, he was sent off. The Sunderland coach did not panic. The team played so well. Even I never knew that guy was sent out at a point because they were playing like the game was balanced. I saw Sunderland coming to attack Aston Villa. They played, they stood on their toes, they play. I hope Enzo Maresca will be able to learn from this one and know that sometimes when you have red card, it's not the end of the game to pull out your best players, just like he did. Now, we saw what Aston Villa did. Aston Villa have not really been that good this season. They have not been at their best. Aston Villa have not been creative this season. They have not gotten a win this season. And in this game, they grew in second half and they got that goal from Matikash. What a strike from Matikash. Anyway, I expected the Sunderland's goalkeeper, Roofs, to do much better, but you can't blame him. Sometimes shots like that, tends to deflect and enter. So, but what made me wow in that game is seeing Sunderland bounce back to get that goal. What a striker. We've seen Isdor. He have done so well this season. He have gotten 3 goals at home. He have got 3 goals from the Black Cats. He have always scored at Stadium of Light whenever they played there. And he got his 3rd goal of the season. And all the goals have been at home. Anyway, they battled so hard. They fought to see who is going to get the day. But Aston Villa tried so much. We've seen the likes of the Elliott, they loaned from Liverpool, coming in, though it's an obligation to buy. We've seen Elliott. Elliott couldn't really make the difference. Yeah, he played so well. But that Aston Villa side, we expected them to win this game. How could you play Sunderland, that is a man down, for almost 70 minutes to 75 minutes? You couldn't make the difference. Anyway, their coach need to work on the team, I think he need to make probably get the guys to play much more better. The man have done well for Aston Villa. We've seen Aston Villa play well since he took charge of that team. Going to the next game was Arsenal-Manchester City. What a game. We've seen the heat in this game. We've seen the rivalry being rekindled in this encounter. We've seen Haaland always battling against Arsenal defenders, But it wasn't really the best of game for the size, Arsenal, they were dominant in the game. All 90 minutes, Arsenal played so well. But Mikel Arteta have got it wrong. Now, if you want to win Premier League, if you want to win the Premier League, these are the games you need to win. Manchester City have not been at their best. Coming to Emirates, these are the games Mikel Arteta need to win. If you want to win the Premier League, Man City are not at that level yet. They are not stable yet. We'll see Pep Guardiola trying to recover the team, trying to make them play much better, trying to give them that momentum. Yes, they won Manchester United, but we all know what the game looked like against Manchester United. They had their chances too. Manchester United had their chances against them. But selection of Mikel Arteta have been so poor. Decisions for Mikel Arteta have been so poor. Yes, he have got right substitutions, but getting the first 11 to start is one of the key decisions, key area Arsenal have to look into. Anyway, Pep Guardiola played defensive game today. We've not seen Pep Guardiola playing defensive game. Kudos to him. He sustained that game. If not for that brilliant part from Eze and that wonderful goal from Martinelli, It had been a 1-0 win for them. But anyway, kudos to Arsenal who never gave up. They kept fighting. We saw that assist from Eze. That was a quality pass. That was a player that has the vision. She's supposed to start this game to enable creativity for Arsenal players to score. Now, Arsenal are not playing to the strength of Gyökeres yet. Gyökeres keep making runs through the channels, but there's no creativity. Probably Odegaard might be the one to put him through. Bukayo Saka might be the one, but we've not really seen that connectivity between these players. Eze is another player we're looking up to do something much more better than the other players have been doing in that midfield. We saw what he did today with that pass, that masterclass. Anyway, Premier League today is something else. It was all draw. All the 3 fixtures today in Premier League ended in draw. Anyway, tell me the match you think that excited you the most, and do you think that Mikel Arteta will make the difference winning the Premier League this season with his style of play? So just tell me what you think in the comment section and we'll take it off from there. See you.